Round 2. Kind of, sort of. We're going. We're good. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let me know that you can see everything in the chat, people. Let me know. Because it looks like everything's up and going and happy hunky-dory and kind of sort of back to normal. Kind of sort of back to normal. There we go. I am not 4 minutes late. I am here. I mean, you've got a lag, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. I even turned off the streaming music because that might be slowing my computer down. I'm trying to give you as much as I can. Much as I can. As clean as I potentially can. Which means turning off the stream music and listening to the BGM of the game once again, because we haven't done that in a long time anywho. I am no slacker. I'm the man who fixes things. I'm also the guy who breaks things, but I will fix the things that I break. Okay? Whoops, too far. Go back. Get that one too. There you go. There you go. Okay, there we go. Do the things. Ay, madonna. All right, let's go ahead and grab the things and do the stuff. So, as we were starting to talk about the Beast of Intentions event before it decided to crash my stream, just, it is what it is. Yeah, I've decided to absolutely not even care anymore about the Beast of Intentions event. This is what I do. The League's Merry Christmas, you know, like, great idea in concept. Great idea in concept. I do think retrospectively there are some things that I would absolutely change. Absolutely would change. Number one, the duration, okay? The campaign league itself. To have people investing hardcore for 36 days to potentially get your 5-star blank rewards for your top campaign rewards, like, you earn that, yeah, but at what cost? If you land it. And I kind of just said, you know what? It's not worth my time, effort, resources, and especially because it's been really rough on my phone as of recent. I'm like, you know what? I just don't care anymore. So I did my thing. I did it for like 2 or 3 days. I decided I didn't want to do it anymore. I'm taking my roses occasionally because over 36 days for me to get the crystals that I want, I only need to just do this. I do the 1 and the 2. The 2 maxes. Do all 5 attempts, and I call it a day. And that's all the energy I'm using on the event. That's it. I think this event needed to be for the leagues. If this was a 7-day event, cool with it. Because then 1 week of dedicated hardcore play. Like, and from a gaming company perspective, like, this specific idea is a perfect last-minute push idea when you're trying to end the quarter, right? So if this happened in the second to last or the last week of March, June, September, or December, perfect. 1 week, people are chaos orbing and pushing for a great reward, but over 36 days, this was way too long. This was way too long, and those who are investing and are in the top even 100. The top 100 people are using at least 5 or 6 refreshes a day on this event alone. And that's just not cool. Just not cool. So, little too much investment for this event to make it competitive. So, I'm just deciding to personally not do it in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to take my last place rewards of being in the bottom there. I'll take some free gold. I'll take a couple of crystals and call it a day. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just taking a little bit of that. Do I think we're going to see some store offers for Christmas? No. That's Black Friday normally. I don't think we'll see any store offers. If so, woohoo. But I would not lean on them as being a definite. I would not lean on them as being a definite in any way. If so, keep an eye out. But, you know, and we'll be talking about it in our Discord as well if there are, and kind of rating them there, because obviously weekends you guys don't see me very often anyway, but I also, you know, it's the holidays, so. And Christmas Eve is our bigger day. So Saturday, you'll barely see me anywhere. I might, like, just disable everything. Let's grab some missions. Support stuff. Thanks. Now, let's also go grab this. Let's go take a look in here in the Guardians piece. My personal goal right now is I'm trying to replenish, okay? You see, I'm building up my stocks once again. So I now have enough to bring a new support character to level 70. Just about. I'm not going to need to touch anything. Tanks, I need to get a little bit more of. Ranged, I need to get a little bit more of. Melee, I need to get a little bit more of. But it's all the major motes that I'm worried about. I got to get to that magical 5,500 is what puts, 55 or 5,600 is what gets you from level 20 to level 50 in your major motes in one character. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm doing it one character at a time. So we invest into Beast, and we're trying to replenish Beast. Ranged characters are going to be the biggest usage for me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and farm that node real quick. And this is the holiday season, guys. This is the time to do this, because come new content, you're going to want to be ready to dump a bunch of stuff all at once. Cool. I do a full node. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just, we're going to eat up a bunch of this anyway, so let's do all of that. Bing, bang, boom. Maximize you. Boom. Then we're going to go to tank. Do the same. Move that all the way up. Ba, 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 ba. You're 140 and you play through a lot, mainly for the free XP that you get. That's true. Very nice. Hello, Vivian. Thank you so much for subbing and joining us over here on the guest list. How you doing this afternoon, Vivian? Yeah, uncommon books all day, please. I'll take all the uncommon books any and every day. We are still working, you know, we are using the uncommon books. They're not going unnoticed in any potential way, shape, or form. We are still investing in Minnie, okay? I am still working on trying to get her all the way through 18. That is my ultimate goal, is I want to get her to 18, but I can't do that until I first get her to advances on 60. So, talents. It has been a gold restriction as of recent. So we're doing that one. Because I want her at full 84-star max, right? I want all of the things on her, which means now Undaunted Strikes is the next piece I will be building onto her. And then that'll be the highest I can take her, because I can't get to level 85 until I get her to 5 stars. So my mini project is almost fully complete. Almost fully complete. And even relic-wise, I've now equipped 3 pieces that give her extra bonus on top of that, because she's got Fiery. I've got 10% here on all Fiery effects, 10% on all Fiery effects. High Tech gets a 10%. Like, she's got a lot going for her right now. Yes, this is my mini project. 100%, the mini project. Because she is a video that does need to come out to talk about. This is a maxed out 4-star mini. Here we go. You know, and I've been using her. And even with my roster, a maxed out 4-star mini, you know, still registers in the top 12, which is nice. Not gonna lie, it's quite nice. Excuse me. Let's do this. Let's get all these. Claim. Whoops, too far. Go back. Claim 1. Claim 2. Claim 3. Gold is noticeable bottleneck. Yeah, the uncommon books generally are going to be a bottleneck for me anywho, But book-wise right now, I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm okay. I've got some I can use, but I'm working. The mini project is my mini project. That's the only thing I'm investing into right now. And then after that, it's just hoard like hell and do raids until January. I will load up my books until they're maxed, like when it comes to uncommons. And then once they're uncommon maxed, I'll use some of them. That's the only thing I'm doing so I don't sit on uncommon books. I don't want to sit on uncommon books in the stash. It's not worth it for me. So let's do this. We've even got these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 10. Cool. We can convert a whole book. We're going to go here. We're going to go 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sell. Boom. Turns into a new book. Cool. Thanks. Awesome. And we're going to claim all those. Yink. Got it. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to grab all those also because gems. We can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Sell. Boom. Boom. Stash. Cool. Claim. Done. So it's just rares, which take forever to sell anyway. So just takes forever to sell. Have those ready and set to go at any and all times. Nope, I can't afford you. I'm sorry. I want to get this last little piece so I can just throw one more crystal. I want to throw one more crystal. What can we get? We can level up a Guardian 1. Obtain 3 relics. We got to use specials. We got to do battles anyway. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and just get a little bit of a head start, because we have not done it. Our relic rumble. So this way we can use some of our specials. Bing, bang, boom. We grab our Gaston, who we're going to need and love and want. Then we take a Scrooge, and then we take you know what? No, let's go Oogie. Let's go Beefy. Let's go next. And then we set it on auto. Yes, I'm a slacker. You can call me a slacker. That's completely fine. I will not take any judgment from that because it's you. But love you, Laurie. We open things. Oh, I forgot it's like this, this music. Specifically for the dungeons. I haven't heard the dungeons music in a while. It's been a hot minute. Cool, now we're gonna backtrack because we've got free usage. Bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. Bonk. Who are we going to follow? Let's follow Oogie Boogie because he's going to be in the front and see how this does on auto. If I can start, at the same time, I want to invest more into Gaston. Only because I want to auto higher dungeons and he will qualify once a week. You know, he's my best of the Magic 4. You know, you're looking at... It's a little loud now with the battle. You know, you're looking at your Scar, your Gaston, your Baloo, or your Ian. And Gaston overall still, I truly believe, is the best option there. Mine's doing pretty good, but then I also look at the other end of... I need to invest into other ranged characters, like Elsa and Maleficent, and get them reinforced, because they're really not. Who is your go-to mix on dungeons? Like, on this dungeon specifically. Like, Maury, you said yours. You talked about Skelly, Violet, and Gaston. What is your go-to dungeon mix? Because I've talked the praises of Violet, obviously. Violet in dungeons is absolutely fantastic, but I prefer using her more often than not. I prefer using her not when I need to use Gaston. Specifically. Just because I don't like the double ranged like range support. I've never been a huge fan of that combo. So I just go with a straight up healer. Crush uses Gaston, Mr. Incredible, and Hero. Scar, Zerg, and Mickey in dungeons. Just let Scar eat everything up in the front, or Zerg, you're running in the back. Boom. Moving on up. Open. Open sesame. Oh, look, we got a thing. Huzzah. Down, over, and around. 5 mover. 1, 2. Ooh, yay. 3. 4, 5. Oh, 6. It went down. Hey, there's a thing. Like, one of the things I absolutely love with the dungeons, just in general, is I do feel that they have gotten smoother. And what I mean by that is the map layouts. I like that when I do dive into a dungeon, that I am a little bit more... I'm not seeing the clusters as much. You know, they said they were working on that, and I do see that. I do see that end result, that you're not getting like 3 talismans in a row as often as we used to previously. I like the new map layouts because they're a little bit less predictable. So I'm a fan of that. I feel like the dungeon experience still has windows of opportunity, but I don't feel like it's a detriment or a chore anymore. Just because the difficulties have changed, the different styles of dungeons that switch it up every other week is really fun. Like, they're keeping that as one of the more entertaining portions to the game, at least in my opinion. In my opinion, they're a lot more entertaining than even raids sometimes. Just because you're physically doing more on your own time. Versus in raids, where it's more about your club and, alliance communication and what you're doing there. Stay on floor. Only picked up 3. And this is a large map. There should be more. Ooh, lots of extra energy today. Nice. Only 1 cost to see. Good. Boom. We got all that to dive into, too. Do I have a thing? I do have a thing, but I only have 1. I don't want to use it. Down, over. 1, 2. 3. Yuck! Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I feel like I need to make a wish list for Disney Mirrorverse. Like, the things that I want to see come to the game in 2023. So let's pick brains for a second here. Let's write this down. Literally gonna open up the crappy Windows notepad. Take notes for a second here. Okay. Hey, Borg. I'm glad to see you still have power. How you doing, man? You know, let's talk about the things that we want to see come in 2023. And then maybe we'll turn it into a video while we're here. So let's write this down. Things I want to see come to the game in 2023. First off, I mean, Master Mode. That's got to be like one of the biggest, if not the biggest thing, is Master Mode difficulty. I think that's like, they proved how badly they need that. Really badly in this last event with the Fractured Fuse. -12 Fahrenheit and 50-mile-an-hour winds. Woo! Man, I've experienced -10 weather, and it is not fun. At least in Minnesota, a lot of the areas have tunnels. Or at least the areas that I was in, but like, damn. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Bum, 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 bum. So, Master mode difficulty, absolutely would love to see that. I think most game modes would benefit from that. Let's see. What else do we want to have pop up in here? I want to talk about T3, Rift Raid Potion, accessibility in, or better here. Let me reword it. I'm gonna call it Rift Raid Potions, Rift Raid Store for gold. That's gonna be a part of it, not just orbs. I definitely would like to see that. A goofball ranged character. Why, do you have a legendary relic for one that you're just not using? Negative 26 crush. Holy crap. Sheesh. A seafaring ranged character. Yeah, that'd be fun. For the seafaring tower specifically. I mean, we got almost close with Dory. We got close. I mean, technically you have Jack Sparrow, but he's a healer, kind of, sort of. Like, it's like they fill the role, sort of. Maybe not perfectly, but the same idea. What else do I want as a wish list item, right? Oh, I want to see towers. Towers go to level... Now, I got to think of how they do it. I have to look at the towers and look at the increments. But towers going to... For now, I'm going to say to 40 floors. And new factions, right? I'd love to see like a shape-shifting tower or a book-smart tower, or I'd like to see other towers that are not just the big four. Because towers get boring, very boring, once you've got your team. And we have less to work for. Seriously, all of the energy today. Like, I've gotten all of it. Which means the next dungeon, I'll get none of it. Because that's just the luck. Cool. Let's grab this guaranteed first before it teleports my butt. Seriously, look at all this energy! Nope, no teleport. Okay. Ooh, saved teams. Yes. They're supposed to open the Rift Raid store this week, so we're gonna see if that actually happens. I'm gonna see if that actually happens. Save teams, yes. Yeah, save teams is still there. Collect all in dailies and mailbox. More gold in general. Events that give signets for a short time. I'm just sad that the opportunities for seafaring seem much more limited than the other four. 100% agreed. They do, because they are. They seem limited because they are limited. Yeah, if the rift here, you know what? Let me see if I can get some clarity. I'll see if I can get some clarity on exactly what's happening with the Rift Raid store a little bit early. A favorites filter would be great, yeah. I'd love to see a favorites filter. That's gonna be number 6. For farming. Auto equip for relic switching. Oh, like when you do a straight, like, take the pendant off of Zerg and put it on Mickey, instead of it having it do the swap one way but unequip the other. Yeah, That makes no sense. Relic swapping. Yep. Because here's the thing, like, we need to figure out, first and foremost, the difference between changes I would make versus a wish list. Like, because I want it to be a Christmas-style wish list. And that's got to be a huge part of it. So I'm writing down all these ideas and then kind of figuring it out from there of what I'd like to see. Erebus, a Pixar tower? 100%. 100%. That'd probably be actually one of the easier towers because there are a lot, a lot of Pixar tunes. I mean, Mr. Incredible, Hero, and Baymax, and just kind of put the thing on auto. Like, seriously, it would be ridiculously easy. I think doing the, like, if you really want to mess with people, you do a scary tower and see how people handle it. Yeah, Zerg, exactly. Zerg just done. Delete. Goodbye. Let me see. Let me scroll up here. Okay, I don't have information yet. Let me see if I can get information about the... Will the Rift Raid store be open this week? Or will it not come back until January? Let's find out. Let's see if I can get an answer while we are here live. If so, then you'll be the first to know and you can spread the word. The game needs a mode where you can't buy your way to the top with energy or refreshes. Ben, it's tough. Tough to see that and ask for that because you gotta remember the balance between game development and business development. There's gotta be a balance there. Now, as much as I'm not a fan of having top tier content only accessible to those who pay, which is what the Rift Raid store initially looked like. Oh, I know one. Because I've talked about this at length. I want to add on my wish list Rift Raid rankings sorted by... ranked by floor first, points second. So if you make it to tier 28, that's more impressive than making it to tier 26 and bashing it like all hell. I think those rankings should be sort based on what floor you got to first. And that's a constant argument. That's something I would like to see. So I'm going to add that in because that's a good wish list one for me. Because that makes more sense. Oh, where am I going? Go back down. Go! There you go. Could they fix the alliance rankings sort of like delve together? Yeah, about that. Just hit level 100. Congrats, Porg! You've seen so many people leaving the game because they have to play so much in dungeons and farming and rift raids. At the top tiers, it just becomes a constant farm fest. Yeah, it's just true. It's all farming. But here's the thing. That's also kind of, to a degree, that's what you sign up for with this game. This is that style of game. It is a farming, it is a progression, it is a, you know, it is a collector game. That's a part of what the game was constructed as. So there, to a degree, you have to respect that that's the expectation. To a degree. Not completely, but to a degree. If you hate that entirely, get out of the game. Because then clearly you're not understanding the purpose of the game. And I don't feel that that's the case for you in any way, shape, or form, Ben. But what I feel like is that people expect consistently in these style of games that, hey, I invest blank time or blank effort just like the guy next to me, I should have blank as a reward automatically. And that very often backfires. Very often backfires very quickly. I do feel like they need to recognize the difference of what we consider content is, right? And I think they're on that path, right? The introduction of that new boss in the campaign, for example, knowing that that's the progression, seeing all of the different bosses, shows that they have a path of what they want to work on and produce. The fact that Rift Raid 3 didn't have that new boss was a very big tear, because we all wanted to see that. We all wanted to see that so badly. Did not. I feel like I don't know if more raid maps is the answer. So I'm trying to think of how I want to form an opinion on how to better the raids. That would be a wish list item. Because again, they're not bad. Yeah, if you make new bosses, Ben, all you end up creating is just new maps. That's it. I think their variation on rotating the bosses is rotating the maps. That's their equivalent of what a boss rotation is. Because it's similar layout, just you're facing different centers. So the gatekeeper that you battle against, and the game crashed. Game fail. New gatekeeper though. I see what you mean. Yeah. I don't think rotating the gatekeeper is going to give enough variety to what it needs to keep people entertained. I don't think that that's going to provide the outlet of entertainment and changes that you want yet. They figured out the phone temp issue. I mean, that's all optimization. I don't think they have yet. I mean, I will say, generally, since I did that second Apple update, my phone has been doing better, but it's still warm. It's very clearly, like... And I'm not even, like, live playing. This is on auto, so it's using more resources. It's still warm. It's just not as bad as it used to be. I do see that becoming a little bit smoother later on, but I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. At least for the next few weeks. But that's gonna, the thing is, that's gonna keep changing and becoming an issue every new event that drops, because they're adding new programming. New characters, new synergies, new math, new everything, right? Because everything also has a fractured equivalent. What else do I want to see come? I mean, I definitely got to talk about characters I want to see. I want to see Quasimodo. I think Quasimodo absolutely needs to be in this game. As much as I need to push for Edna mode, I don't know if I should. You know, like my Edna. I don't know if I should push for Edna, because we already have 3 Incredibles in the game. Yuck. Yikes, that took a while to find. I don't feel good about this move, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. Hey, all right. What's the third incredible? What do you mean? It's Bob and Violet. I think that's the only two in the game, right? Bob and Violet, right? Yeah. No Elastigirl. No Dash. No Jack Jack. No Frozone. No Syndrome. Yeah, no. Did I say 3? I'm sorry. Should be 2. Should be 2. Yeah, because and that's the thing. Like, if we have Mr. Incredible and Violet, is Edna the third that should come? Yeah, sorry. No, it's only 2. And technically, Edna should not be that one. It should be Elastigirl or it should be Dash, in my opinion. If you're going to finish out that trio team. You know? As cool as Edna would be, don't get me wrong. You guys know. I'm all about Edna. Oh, Gaston's dying? Uh-oh. Long distance. Couldn't tell if that was construction outside or gunshots. Scary. You think Dash would be best? I mean, what's sad, though, is I feel that Dash's kit already exists in Aladdin. Okay, let's go fight. I think out of new characters, we gotta have, I gotta put Daisy in there first, though, because Daisy should synergize to Donald, could also synergize to Minnie. I lean more towards Daisy off of being somebody new. Underrated, but for a unique character like Ratigan. Believe me, we have Ratigan lovers here. We have Ratigan lovers in this community, and I would love to see it as well. I'm not gonna lie. If I used all, it's not even worth it. Ugh. I have like no potions. All right, let's see if it survives. Chernabog, ooh, fun. When will the Crystal Dungeon be back? Heartsbreaker? God, I hope it's soon. Like, the Crystal Dungeon was probably one of the most popular dungeons. Even if they bring it back every 3 months and make it a quarterly event, I'd love to see that one come back again. I love seeing the books dungeon thrown in. I love, like, just in general how they've done it. Here, let's go live control for a second here. Long distance. Deactivate. You're immune to wounds, but it happens. Here, distraction, 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 heal. Interrupt. No, Eve, I am not ready for you. Everybody die. Good, you're dead. Everybody die. Heal, heal, heal. Good. Everybody heal. Well, in 9 seconds, everybody heals. Oh no, there's Rapunzel. Oh no. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Long distance. Heal. Bell. Cool. Okay. We needed to take control of that or we were going to die. Goofy needs rework. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of characters that need reworks. I think I'm just going to specifically still shout out Merida, who's the longest needed rework in the game. She's been in the bottom since global launch, and she desperately needs new kit mechanics to make her worthwhile. Hey, full completion. 7 things. Woohoo! All green. Dat. This. Dat. All right. We have enough for another crystal. Ooh, we got one of those too. Happy day. Show me something decent. Show me something good. Tap 1. Tap 2. 2-star. Oh, yay. A Sully. Yeah, and to the Goofy comment, I still feel like I don't need Goofy to have a rework. I just need him to have even percentage pulls as Donald Duck. They need to up Donald's percentage of opportunity to 50%. He's not that exclusive. He shouldn't be that exclusive. He's not that good. Okay, confirm. Cool, awesome. Here's a little tiny crystal. Boom. Watch it be Ariel. Aw, Frank. All right. A different Seafarer. And he's also right on the cusp of Astral. Just barely. Confirm. Frozen Nursery, do we have enough yet? Nope. Offers. Cards. Nope. We've got all those. We got all those. We got all those. Nothing we can use there. All right, let's go ahead and get the crystal. We got one more beast crystal toss. Maybe we can actually get a 4-star beast. Maybe. Big maybe, but maybe. Petro, it would also be cool to see a top tier list of enemy characters you faced. Eve is ranked low, but she had Maleficent. But she and Maleficent do so much damage against my character. Yeah, I mean, like a fractured tier list. That could be interesting. Like most annoying characters to go up against. That could be fun. I like that idea. All right, let's toss it on in. See if we can pull the beast. Tap it on through. Tap 1. Tap 2. 2-star beast. Still not enough to get him to 4 stars, though. Ugh. Ah. Ah. I cannot get 6 crystals in, and he's barely 3 stars. We pulled him on the first crystal, and then literally nothing else since. Just Lisho. This is true, Petro. Very true. Petroman Brava. Brasileiro. Or Italiano. I don't know. What else do I want? Master mode? Yes. I gotta wait on the Rift Raid store to see if I really want that. Towers going to 40 or 45, maybe. And new faction towers, yes. Because we've had a lot of the quality of life things that we wanted to come to the game. They have been. Pedro Costa. Hello. Oh yeah. What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know though. Like, a save teams, this is definite. Collecting all dailies, a collect all button, definite. Favorites filter for farming, definite. Relic swapping, that's a quality of life change. I don't know if it's a wish list piece, because I agree, we need it, but I don't know if I need it like that. The two new characters I'd like to see most are probably Quasi and Daisy. Wait for it. Oof. Oh man, indigestion. Ugh. The rework to Merida, she's got to be reworked so badly. Who else? Or what else that we can say is on the Christmas wish list for 2023? More battle locations, more environments. That'd be fun. Be fun. Switch it up a bit. Just a little tad there. I mean, I can't, it doesn't make sense to ask for like the next chapter, because I mean, you know, obviously that's going to happen. You know, bring us chapter 10. We know that's going to happen. They have a story to tell. Think. You know what? I'm going to bring back one that I've asked for previously. I'd like to see the equivalent of the 1v1 showdown. Literally copy and paste the same idea, 2v2. And then when you go on in to do it, it gives you complete with one melee and one ranged, or one ranged and one tank, or two supports, or blah, 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 blah. I'd like to see a 2v2 showdown. That would be good. That would be a lot of fun. I think that would bring some good challenges. A potion buff option for lower characters so they can be used with higher level for battle or to outside of Rift raids. So use the different kinds of potions for things like dungeons and towers and stuff. I mean, that opens up a whole can of worms of currency. It would be nice, but I don't know if that's a smart idea to have that be